Check, check, check. Hopefully we're live. Can you check
Are we?
whether we're live
We
or
live?
not? Mm, we're live somewhere.
I don't think we're live on YouTube.
Yes, we are.
We
We're
are?
actually live. Surprisingly,
We
we
are.
are live.
We are live.
Yes.
Oh, you're watching a game. What are you watching?
Well, I'm
Watching.
watching random games right now.
Oh,
Good morning, everybody. Good evening. Good afternoon. Um, Election Eve Title Tuesday. This is how
really?
we're, yes, that's how we're going to call it. We're going to ask the people who they want to win the U.S. election. Do you wanna do you wanna go that route,
Go ahead, ask.
Fabi?
Yeah.
Is it election eve or election day?
Yeah, I mean it's election day.
Hmm. Maybe I should have done election day instead of
It's
election
fine.
eve.
I mean it's not 10 in the morning, no? So
Yes. Let me actually put up a
okay, I
poll.
actually started the game. I
Oh,
don't
you
know if
have. Okay.
let me
Okay. Let's
just
see if I can find those games. If not, I will go
okay, what should I
in.
play first move? Just tell me the first move. That's not cheating if you tell me the first move, right? Just tell me the
It,
first
it,
move.
it definitely is. I cannot tell you the first move. I'm sorry. I,
Okay, I played C3.
I truly cannot tell you anything because we have people coming after us, and I
By
don't
the way,
want to.
like last time we did this, I got a message that you're not allowed to you have to have emote only. I don't know for YouTube, but I'm not checking the YouTube chat, so it
But
doesn't
it's
matter,
not.
right?
Yes, you're not checking YouTube chat, and it's not your stream. It's my stream,
So it's allowed
and
to
I'm
do
not
what we're
playing.
doing.
I don't know who told you that. I'm trying to find you, by
Um
the way.
Casa. But this was during the Olympiad when
Oh,
we
during the
did
Olympiad, it was you doing the stream. Yes,
yeah.
so that's a little bit different. That is
Yeah.
indeed a little bit different.
And I'm playing IM 2558 chess.com rating from Poland, Alexander Hnydiuk. Hnydiuk. You
I
know?
I do not know who
I
that
definitely
is.
didn't pronounce that. I mean, it's difficult to pronounce. It's Hnydiuk. New Duke.
What?
Does that sound right?
I'm try to. Sorry, I need to. I'm still working on the layout. So give me just 1 second. Don't ask me too many questions right now
Okay.
because I don't have very good focus right now. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry about that, guys. Just need to adjust this thing a little bit. Cool. We're gonna leave it at that. How do you want to do this, Fabi?
How do I want to do what?
Do you want to be muted? Do you want me to be muted so that I don't disturb you? Or do you just want
It's
to
fine.
chat
It's fine. It's fine. We
throughout
can
the
talk.
games? Um,
We
if we chat throughout the games, it means that I'm not going to be able to actually say anything about the games. So I'm not going to say anything
um
about the games.
okay, you know what? Why don't you do it so I can't hear you?
It's okay. I'm that's fine.
Are
That's
you
fine.
are you watching the current game? Is
I'm
that
watching your game. Yes. I'm watching your
okay?
game, but I'm probably delayed.
Yeah,
So
there's some delay, right?
feel free to talk about it. Um, feel free to talk about the game. I'm not going to offer any feedback. I'm just going to
Yeah, okay.
basically try to
Yeah.
disturb you.
But I don't know which moment in the game you're at, so it's hard for me to talk about the game if it's on delay, right?
So
I mean,
you just played Queen takes d5 on my screen.
okay, then it's not on delay. Yeah, that's the current position.
Oh,
Maybe it's on a short delay. I mean, I think that well, now I can win a pawn, so I guess I'll take that pawn.
yeah, we are
Uh,
on a little bit of delay because
gave
the
me
queen is
the he
still
gave
on
me the pawn, so I
d5.
took it. No, I mean, I guess I should be better with the pawn up, but he does have two bishops. A5 he played. A5, I'm not sure it's a big deal. I guess knight C4. Okay. A4, knight A5. Yeah, he has some compensation, but I mean, definitely I'm better. I haven't done this in a while, streamed and played, right? I haven't done this in a while.
I don't think we've done this in a while.
It's been a while.
Well, the last time we did it, I think, was it during the Olympiad?
Yeah, it probably was.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's a long time ago, and I wasn't even.
Well, you can have all the information in the world, but
I
Rook
think
C5 is very annoying. A3. Didn't really see that one coming. That is also annoying.
Alex
Not sure.
Banzia with the 99.99 Lions donation. Do you know what lions are? Romanian
This
lions.
currency.
Thank you very much, Alex. I appreciate that. And his question is commentators are useless. Episode when? We actually already done that.
No, but
That was
okay, the
basically
thing
the
is, I
rant for last episode.
never said commentators are useless. I absolutely never said that. No, this guy is outplaying me. This is kind of annoying. Okay, I'll try to grind him out a bit.
Alex, since you're here, I'm trying to find a way to. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm creating a poll for you guys.
Maybe I can trick him a bit. I think I have some trick potential here.
I've started the poll, and I'm going to. There you go. Beautiful poll. Let's see.
A little
Let's
bit
see
of
how
trick.
it goes. Let's see how it
Maybe
goes.
I'll actually grind this one out. Maybe. He's getting low on time too. That's a plus. That's at least a small plus. Not okay. Now we have no. Now I should win. He took on E3. That was a bad move. Now we have our A pawn running. King goes up. Check and king up. King
Yeah,
E6. Very strange decision.
there is a delay. There is a delay. There's like
Okay, let's
maybe
play.
5 seconds delay.
Yeah, that's the usual, right?
Yeah. we've started we've started something, Fabi. We've started something with the poll. People are
What's the poll about?
who's going to win the US election.
Oh, really? We're doing a poll? Oh
Yes.
my God.
Yes.
Okay, I should get this one done now. He's trying to defend passively. I don't think you can defend this one passively. King takes. Rook H8. Take that. And I won. Oh, that was really close to not winning. Okay. Wait, so what's the poll is just who's going to win the US election?
Yes, that's it. We're
Oh
not
God.
answering that question. So you guys can bait us all you want. We're not actually answering that question because we know that that's gonna whatever we say that's going to start something. So it's kind of unreasonable for us to try to sway your vote. We're not trying to sway your vote. We're just interested. We're just asking questions.
I'm like cramping now.
Huh?
Well, like also, although our audience may have opinions, we're not actually sure what percentage are Americans, right? As well.
No, no. But again,
So
I think this is for everybody. Like
yeah,
playing this
but
game.
we can't sway the vote of someone who can't vote.
Seems like lots of conservatives around here. I mean, Trump is losing right now on our poll. Kamala
Okay,
with a commanding lead, 57%.
57. Well, this poll should probably be incorporated into the aggregate. We should
Yes,
It should be relevant for.
I think so. I think so. We should be like all of those pollsters. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you want to watch some games?
sure. What are we watching? Who's
Mm,
playing? Like, I saw Magnus went out. This is actually the strongest title Tuesday in a long time that I've seen. Like, it's a very strong one.
wait.
I don't
How
see anyone
is
playing though.
how
Let's
is?
watch Ali Mortazavi, our buddy Ali.
Yes. Yes. I see it.
He's losing. Okay. Oh well.
Yeah.
We have the Italian Luca Moroni.
Oh, he already lost. Okay. We're gonna
Yeah.
watch Emprenesh. Do you want? No. Okay. Emprenesh is
There's nothing, no interesting games going on.
no, 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 no. So we can
Artun is
just
the strongest player playing. He's quite strong, but that's over.
we can
Wait,
just
did he lose? He lost to an FM.
wait. Is the FM the
Wow.
one with the two queens? I guess it is. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Christian, do you have American citizenship? Yes, I voted. I voted for the first time. Fabi, did you do your civic duty?
Maybe.
Very good. Very good. Very good. This
I'm
poll is
not
going to
personally
stay.
going to answer political questions, but
Very good.
but
Very
if
good.
people want to talk politics, that's of course up to them.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I agree. By the way,
Although
did
you did goad them into it, right?
I did. I did. I want to. I, I want.
You don't need American citizenship to vote. I see. So,
Okay, I'm not sure if we should
bracing.
go that route, but yeah, this is the situation, guys. Big election coming tonight. Everybody's watching. Everybody's following. So I'm actually going to fly tomorrow. So it's going to be a very nice social experiment because guaranteed tomorrow in the airports, you're going to understand who voted for who based on their faces. Like I've never.
But do you think like people, I mean, I know that there are people who care immensely, but do you think the average person who votes, like they vote and they care to some degree, but do you think they actually care that much? Like to the point where you would notice in their face if their candidate lost?
100%. So I
You think
remembered
most people are like
I remember this election in Romania. I was a kid. Okay, a kid. Maybe I was like 12, 13 or something like that. And I was seeing people crying on the bus the next day after the election. And I think right now it's much more charged. Like this election is much more charged. I even remember 2016. You remember we watched the elections together.
yeah. Well,
And
yeah, it was in my apartment.
yeah, at your apartment. And the next
Yeah.
day, it was so surreal. Like the whole St. Louis downtown or like St. Louis Central West End where we were, it was so surreal. I don't know, there was
Well,
a very
yeah,
different vibe.
that room that we watched it in, it was a lot of people. It was maybe 30 people, right? It was a pretty liberal crowd, I have to say. Uh, and and it was a pretty somber mood after that first. Well, I think at some point, like it went from basically Hillary's 80% to Trump is 95% over the
Yeah.
course of, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. Uh, Probably more than 2 hours. But it shifted quickly, right? And then all the states were coming in one after the next. Trump is, huge favorite to win, or it's already finished.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, next game started. I'm playing Alexandra Maltsevskaya.
Oh, I know
So
her. Yeah, she's a good player. Good player from Poland, originally from Russia. I think she's around
yeah,
24, 2450,
yeah,
maybe a
probably
bit
around.
less. But
So
yeah.
I have one gold title Tuesday. I need to be higher rated than Mikhail Antipov at the end of the tournament.
Okay. Okay.
That's I was shocked to find out that we are now the same rating. Of course, he's our good friend.
Yes. I'm trying to find
Oh, is
your
it going to be Sveshnikov? Okay.
I'm trying to find
Why
your
am I
game.
playing main stuff?
So Fabi's with black. We're a bit behind, but it doesn't really matter. Feel free to chat about it. When did I naturalize? Actually, last year. I got my citizenship last year. So this was my first opportunity to do my civic duty.
You keep saying civic duty.
Yeah, I think it's a civic duty. Is that a bad thing?
No, it's not. It's just you just keep saying the civic duty.
Yes, yes. You know, I've never voted in Romanian politics.
I've also never heard anyone say that besides you, and maybe like the TV, I guess.
That's true.
Yeah, it's sort of it feels like a politician's term.
Yes, yes. Have you studied civics? Did you have a civics class in the US? Because we had one in Romania when I was growing
And
up.
I left school so long ago. We were not studying anything.
Oh yeah. When did you officially drop out of school? In what grade?
I was 11, sixth grade, after sixth
Okay.
grade.
Okay.
So
So you,
civics.
so you
I
never
don't know,
actually
like
went to high school, yeah?
no, I didn't.
That's
But it's probably
interesting.
just called different things. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so I suppose we had some classes. It was so long ago, I don't really remember. I don't remember what I was doing. What 20 years ago? Who remembers what they were doing 20 years ago?
I do.
You do?
I do. Yeah.
What
Well,
were you doing?
I mean, selective memory, yeah?
Well, of course I remember something. It's not like I blacked out the entire childhood.
Didn't Romania not have voting until around 2000s? No, I don't think so. I think once the Ceausescu regime fell, my guess is that they had. To be honest, I don't have a conscious memory of what elections looked like until about the early 2000s. But my guess is after 89, they probably started having elections.
So you also don't have memories.
That memory I don't. Yes. That memory I don't. By the way, I encourage you guys to vote. This this poll, and I'm not talking about voting in the elections. I'm talking about voting in our poll. The poll is going to stay throughout the
Don't
time.
vote the elections, just vote in our random YouTube poll.
So,
Much more important.
Please vote in our poll.
We need to do the important things.
Were you homeschooled? Were you doing any classes at home? Or you were just like
Yes,
focusing on
you
chess?
could call it that if you want.
Like who was homeschooling you? Like your parents, or
No,
did they
nobody,
have
nobody.
tutors?
No, none of that.
None of that. Because
So I don't know if you want
what?
homes.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you want to call it homeschooling or not. It was, I would read things that interested me. That's not really schooling, but honestly, like what do you remember from things you learned when you were 14 years old, for example?
Not much.
Okay.
Not much. Not much. Well, the thing is, I think school is just a tool to institutionalize people in general. Like obviously I like school. I think school is important, but I do think that it's just a tool in general to be institutionalized. Like we're not actually learning very useful skills in most classes. Like why is there no accounting class, for example? Like accounting is so important. Why is there no class that teaches you how to do your taxes? I think that's real life stuff. Like math, okay, outside of the basic math, unless you're a mathematician, you're never going to use calculus, for example, right? So I don't know.
Wait, I might be winning now. Bishop b5, rook a7. I think she blundered. Rook b7. Unless I blundered, but I don't think I blundered. I think she blundered. Okay, so this game should be in the bag. Okay, sorry to interrupt.
No. Please do. Please feel free to interrupt at any time. By the
You
way,
were saying something about good intentions?
good intentions? No, I did not say anything
You
about good
okay.
intentions. I was
You,
talking about the usefulness of classes in
Christian,
general.
you, okay. At least the chat will get it. The chat. Let's see. Will the chat I won, by the way. She
Oh,
resigned.
nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we
Will
just
the
caught
chat
up.
understand? The chat. Even no. Not even the chat.
Will the chat understand what? Did you say something? Did you say something
No.
and I was supposed to catch it?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Don't you remember Pulp Fiction?
I do.
Okay.
I
Okay.
might
I
I might have
someone
also
someone in chat got
not paid attention to what you were saying. That's
Pulp
probably the
Fiction.
reason.
What I was saying.
What were you saying?
I'm not going to repeat it.
Look, somebody caught it. Nice
Yes. Someone
nice
got it.
Pulp Fiction reference. Okay,
Michaelis Emils Mikkelsons.
you win a prize. Let's see what Magnus is doing.
Sure. Hikaru 1-2. Yeah, let's see Magnus. I might be ahead of you, by the way, because I think you're on delay, but I can see the games live, right?
Yes, you are ahead of me for sure. You're definitely ahead of me. And if you're watching it on YouTube, you're probably even more delayed. Like you have double delay. You
No,
have
no, I'm
live
not
stream
watching on
delay,
YouTube.
and you have
No,
yeah.
I'm so Magnus is playing Oleg Bad Matsirenov. Bad Matsirenov. And he
He's losing
is
right now.
okay, losing is strong, but he's in trouble. The guy's outplaying him pretty significantly. He'll probably win this somehow. Like, of course, he has no winning chances. He's down a pawn, but somehow. Now rook d2, he's already gonna like 94 is annoying. Rook e1, 95 rook e4. Oh, but everything I'm saying is like doesn't make sense, right? Because you're on delay.
Fabi seems like a hidden Trump guy, but Christian gives off that white guys for Harris vibe. Okay, okay, very interesting. Interesting.
Interesting analysis.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Rook e1. Wait, fg6. Knight. You have to play fg6. Oh, he's gonna flag.
Who's gonna flag?
Magnus's opponent flagged.
Oh, Oleg. Oh, he flagged already. Okay.
He's from Thailand. His name is not very Thai. I'm just looking at this. See. So Magnus gets away with one there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the final position, he was not winning or better, but he was at least not worse anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
Why can't I like refresh?
if you take, I guess, knight to 5 was
Wait,
nice.
what happened? Where's my tournament? Where's my tournament?
Hopefully you didn't get kicked out.
Why would I get kicked? It just says it, please wait, it's taking longer than usual to connect.
Mm.
No, I'm in. I'm still in. I got
Okay.
yeah, tonightchess.com is like very you don't want to like change pages or anything. You can just get completely screwed like that.
Yeah, I told you I got screwed like this in the Champion Chess Tour. I was ranting about it on Twitter. Nobody paid any attention to it, but I was ranting about it. I was
No, I mean
in the
you're
play
correct.
zone. I was in the play zone and I didn't get paired because apparently I had to refresh my chess.com every 5 minutes or something like that, which is kind of
Yeah, they do
preposterous.
kind of tell you to do this, but of course it's ridiculous that you have to do this at all. It's still way better than it used to be. I don't know if our chat was following chess at all, like, 5, 6 years ago, but you couldn't play Title Tuesday
Mm.
because every Title Tuesday would get canceled. Like I don't know if it was DDoS attacks or whatever, but the tournament would just like cancel midway. People wouldn't get paired. People couldn't continue their games. They would get kicked out of the site. It would take too long to load, whatever. Then they would cancel it and they would reschedule it maybe the next day,
Mm.
something like that. But it happened. I think there was like a 6-month period I tried to play Title Tuesday without any success. Like I couldn't even get into one. I couldn't finish one because the tournaments just never got completed. So at least that they have functioning tournaments um is pretty good.
By the way, you
And
started
they've
playing.
had yeah, I'm playing Jose Cardoso.
Let me just try to find your. No, I know Jose. Well, I know him. I know of him. I guess it's
You
a
know
better way
who he
to say
is,
it.
huh?
Yeah, I know him. He's a young GM. I think from Cuba, maybe
Colombia, at least his
Colombia.
flag.
Yeah, Colombia.
He's playing a very strange opening. He's basically just playing a tempo down. Gave me the free A3 move. I mean, maybe it doesn't change everything so drastically, but it's a free move. So,
They're baiting me. They're really baiting me in the comments. I baited them with the poll, and now they're baiting me with the comments.
but like, what do you expect? I mean, they want to catch you in some political opinion, and then
They're, they're really
it's
trying to bait me. It's good.
entertainment.
But all I can tell you is that our poll is getting very tight. From 56 for Kamala, now she's at 54. So
I mean, the
it's
election
changing.
itself might get tight, although 54 is not so it's still a pretty decent lead, but the election itself might get pretty tight.
Hey, Fabi and Chris, without sharing too much information, which top 10 GM do you think is the most politically active?
I don't think many are.
I don't know what politically active means. Like, for
Yeah,
example,
like
there's this Zhukova, Natalia Zhukova.
yeah, of
She's,
course.
I think she's somewhat of like a minister or something like that for one
Wait,
of the
what?
Ukrainian.
Really?
She's in the parliament for sure. I don't know exactly her title, but she's in the parliament. She's very very political in Ukrainian politics.
Okay.
But okay, she's not top 10 GM in the world, but she is a former. I don't think she ever became a world champion, right?
No, but she was a top player. I
She's
don't know what her rating
definitely a
is now.
top player. Yes, yes.
I didn't know that she was a politician. I mean, like,
Oh, huge
um,
politician. Yeah. In
yeah, like
Ukraine.
there are some chess politicians. I mean, if we're talking people who are politically active, then usually they do it after chess. So, like Garry Kasparov is, of course, very politically active. He's not an active chess player, um, but if considering that he's world champion
Hmm.
and quite politically active,
Hmm.
then I guess he's the most. But from current like active top chess players, probably not too many are politically active.
Yeah,
Are we
Similite
counting? Yeah, yeah, of
is
course.
very active in politics, European
She's a politician.
EU politics, and I guess Peter Heine also likes to share his opinions on Twitter, but I don't think he's politically active per se.
But again, what does that mean? Like when you say politically active, I'm thinking activism, and then he is
Yes,
politically active.
yes.
I'm not thinking that he has to be a politician to be politically active,
Mm.
right? I mean, I would even say like if someone is commenting a lot online about political things, then they're politically active. Because if we're talking just politicians, then yeah, of course, it's very few, and you can find out who they are, and you can count them on one hand.
Yes.
So yeah. But
Hmm.
like chess players generally, they're chess players. They want to play chess, and they don't really um, like politicians too much, from my experience.
People are asking about the post US Championships karaoke. Were you there, or were you already
No,
gone?
I went to see a concert, so I wasn't. I didn't stick around for the karaoke.
What is UAP? Views on UAP. I don't know what that is. Which super
You
GM would most likely be a successful politician? Would you like to be a politician?
no,
Would you ever get involved in politics?
probably.
Has Fabi revealed who is he voting for? I don't think so, and I don't think he would. I'm definitely not gonna tell you which way I'm voting because I want to keep you on the edge of your seat. Do any of you guys plan on being politically active? For a second, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about being politically active in Missouri politics, but definitely I think it's a later stage of life type of situation. Like, definitely not right now.
I don't really see the appeal of getting into politics.
Well, yes. Some people do see it, some people don't. I get the fact that you don't. By the way, I don't know what the position is. I see the knight on b4.
That's the live position.
He just played knight.
I mean, I don't know if you want me to talk about the position or not.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Queen b6, knight d5, queen d6 is my idea. So he's avoiding that. Fair enough. I can now play d6, which makes pretty good sense. And he'll probably play knight c6. Wait, but if I take knight d5, knight c3, that's also tempting. Knight d5, knight c3. No, actually, I'm going to play d6. He's going to play knight c6.
Why are men in my shoes with the £2 donation? Thank you. Which president was best at chess? Do you actually have the answer to that question?
I have no idea if any of them played chess. I don't know. I really don't. That would be interesting to...
FDR, maybe?
But you're completely guessing, like it's based on nothing, right?
Yes.
I mean, okay, we can guess. Of course, it's an
yes,
idea.
I have no idea. I'm going to ask my AI. Do you have an AI, Fabi?
No. We're getting down to like 20 seconds, so I'm going to try to focus a little bit.
Okay. All right, let's see. Which politician was best at chess?
Okay, he's getting low on time. Wait, is he flagging? He just flagged? What was that?
Which politician was best at chess? Let's see what the AI says.
Okay, but politician, again, we're going to get like Gary.
The politician most renowned for their chess skills is Anatoly Karpov, a former world chess champion and a member of the Russian State Duma.
Oh yeah, that was
the 12th world chess champion from 1975 to 1985.
Okay. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
But you should have specified US president, right?
How about US presidents? Which one was the most chess active of them all, or had history of playing chess? Let's see.
Among US presidents, James Garfield is often considered the most skilled chess player to have occupied the White House. He was described as a first-rate chess player and enjoyed the game immensely, although he eventually limited his play due to the late hours it kept him up. Other presidents known for their interest in chess include Thomas Jefferson, who played regularly and even taught his grandchildren the game, and Abraham Lincoln, who was fond of playing chess and checkers.
Okay, all right. James Garfield. James Garfield.
So we're not leaving the 1800s yet. No.
No. I thought you were talking about chess for a second.
No, I mean like
no, I
there's no modern U.S. presidents that you need.
I understand.
The latest was Lincoln, yeah.
Yes.
So
there's still some games going on my screen. I'm gonna be watching Deac's game against Balashchonka. Okay.
Considering I don't see the game here, I assume it's over.
It probably is over, yes.
I mean, Rasmus Svein is playing.
Yes.
But it's a very drawish endgame, so there's not much to see there. So what happened to my opponent? Did he flag? I mean, it was still an interesting position. It was very, very dangerous for him, but it was an interesting position.
My guess is that he flagged, yes.
I understand he flagged, but like, did he disconnect? Did he just forget his time?
Good job, Bill. You're not letting up.
Oh, thank you.
What was that?
That was your AI.
No, that was not my AI.
That was definitely your AI, since I don't have AI and it answered from your computer.
What? No, stop gaslighting me.
I'm not like we all heard it. What do you mean gaslighting?
What do you mean? I didn't ask the AI anything. The AI
But
didn't say anything.
it heard my voice and then it congratulated me.
My AI cannot hear your voice. I have headphones on. That was your computer.
It can't be my computer. It had the same exact voice as the thing that you were using. The thing that you were using to ask questions about US presidents, right? It had the same voice.
No.
Yeah, it did.
That was not. Did you open YouTube or something like that?
No, I don't have YouTube open.
Then I don't know what that was, because that was definitely not my AI. Guys, we're being attacked by the AI. We've okay. This is like some AI inception. AI inception.
I mean, to me, it sounded like.
It's the game review voice.
But it was yours, no?
No, I don't think so.
What?
I have my headphones on, so you cannot actually hear what's happening on my computer.
Okay.
Start the procedure.
I don't know. I'm playing a pretty dangerous player, Mitrabha Guha.
You're actually playing. Okay, let me.
Yeah, I've been playing for a while. He's playing like super fast, but I don't know if he's playing super well. It just seems to be very fast. But it is always a bit dangerous when someone's playing very fast.
AI is taking over. Yes. Calling Kramnik. Caught in 4K. There is a mic in your headphones. No, this is the mic. This is my mic. There is a mic in my headphones, technically, but it's not active because I'm using this mic.
What would Kramnik say?
Well, it wasn't mid-game, so the game was already over. So it was probably your game review. You were watching some game, and
I mean, I did not have game review on.
Then I don't know. We're definitely attacked by the AI in that case. Can you talk about the upcoming championship? What is the World Championship? Yeah, we have to. At some point, we will have to start looking into that, Fabi.
What are we looking into?
The World Championship match. We need to analyze it, deeply analyze it. It's interesting because last World Championship we were doing a lot of recaps, but are we going to do any of those this time around? Because you're playing a lot, right?
Yeah, I don't think I'll have time.
That's probably
it will be an interesting match, I'm sure, but yeah, I don't think I have time to do recaps anymore.
I might do the recaps. Did you guys see the Ding article? I did not see the Ding article.
Okay, we'll try to survive this game.
Mm-hmm. 53-47 for Kamala with 1,238 votes. It's there. It's there. This is the deciding poll. This is the most important poll. We're the new pollsters on the block, and spread the word. Spread the word out that if you vote and if you do your civic duty and vote in the C-squared poll, then you're a good person. And it's definitely going to be deciding the elections. I just received your 2020 chess trading card. Wait. This is an actual topic that interests me a little bit. Trading cards. There's definitely some future for that. Do they have chess trading cards? I didn't know they already have it. Nice research, Christian. Wire in my shoes with another £5 donation. Thank you very much. I only knew it wasn't Trump who drew twice with the second cleverest squirrel in his garden, but with engine assistance. Okay, squirrel. Are we actually going into the squirrel debate? Did you see this? Actually, I'm gonna let you focus on this one. But did you see the squirrel debate? ChatGPT said you voted for Kamala.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of potential now to maybe survive. I don't know about more than that. He has rookie 3. Rookie 3. Yeah, rookie 3 is a dangerous threat. Definitely have to keep the kind of mating net up. Maybe I need to just run with my king. I have the mating net, so if I get my king to safety, definitely some potential. Okay, rookie 4. Now I can kind of get my king maybe to c4, and it's somewhere reasonable. Away from checks. If it's away from checks, then my counterplay against this king is definitely significant. Can maybe be enough for a draw. Wait, okay, now I probably trade these. I go in like this. Work on 7th, and I don't know what's next.
Wow, Zinek, man, this format is so sketchy. Is this even allowed, interacting with the person who is watching your game with an eval bar? Well, we're actually not talking anything chess related. I'm also watching it on a delay, so it's like a 10-second delay or something like that. So again,
I mean, this is just distracting. It actually doesn't help me at all. Like, I promise.
Exactly.
When you talk about politics during the game, it is not in the slightest bit helpful for me. I will survive this game, but yeah, it's I promise that it's not it's a handicap. I think I'll just try to survive and not more than that. Oh, but he flagged. Okay, so I win.
He
Yeah,
flagged.
like
Okay, nice.
no, but I had survived already. So yeah, maybe he was on some lag or something. I mean, my position was losing at some moment, but I got out of it. Yeah, I don't know what people are like. You're talking politics during the game. It's not trust me, it's not the way to cheat. If there's a way to cheat, this is not it.
Hikaru drew. Grigory. Let's see what Grigory is doing. What? Grigory is a queen down against the great Arash Tahbaz. Who is Arash Tahbaz?
Queen down? Okay, yes. Magnus is 4 out of 4. Denla's 4 out of 4. Zaparu 4 out of 4. Jocelyn 4 out of 4. Some of the usual suspects. Oh, Nigalitsa. The famous Nigalitsa. Also going to be 4 out of 4.
Is this the famous Nigalitsa? Oh,
this
is famous Gaios Nigalitsa. Yeah. And he's an international master. Isn't he a GM? Or they stripped his title away?
His title was stripped.
Ah, they stripped his title, huh? Is he the only GM that they... No, they stripped somebody else's title.
Rouse is famously?
Yes, yes. Opari now representing USA. Yes, he just played in his first US Championships. By the way, I'm going to have to leave at around 11:40. So in about an hour. Do you think the Title Tuesday will be done by then? Probably not, right?
Maybe.
Probably not, actually. Is there a break after this game?
Yeah, it's every 4 rounds there's a break.
Okay, I'm gonna go get more coffee. Can you?
Okay, I'll interact with the chat. So
beautiful.
If you're in chat, say something interesting, I'll read it. When is US Masters? US Masters is November 27th until December 1st, if I got that right. Election coverage here tonight? No election coverage. There's plenty of places to cover to follow the election. Was I winning in the end of my game? Maybe it was possible I missed a win. No, I don't believe there was any moment in this game I was winning. Yeah, I was not winning at any moment in this game. Fake news. Which concert did I go to? It was a friend's concert. It was at a local jazz bar, so it wasn't a huge concert. It was probably like 100 people. It's a lot of comments coming in. Okay. Aphantasia, is that when it's aphantasia when okay, I'm just gonna look it. You're not able to picture anything in your mind when you can't create visual images in your mind? I don't know. I don't really understand what that means. You can't picture anything in your mind? Am I playing guitar? Probably not playing guitar. Actually, definitely not playing guitar.
I'm back.
Thoughts on the recent vexationists of Kremlin? Come on. Simple words, people, please. Use simple words. I'm not that educated. I do think I know what vexationist means. About Vladimir, like, okay, I think he's just very misguided, unfortunately.
You think so?
I'm just answering comments. Do you have a soul? Do you think we have a soul? These questions are tough now.
Yeah. We're off of politics right now. We're going to philosophy.
Hikaru says you're scared to talk about Kremlik's thoughts. I mean, the thing is, like, we had Danya on, we had Kremlik on. I think we've pretty much covered any potential side of this. Like, okay, maybe Hikaru thinks that we're not tackling it enough. Kremlik thinks that we're incredibly biased against him. You can't make everyone happy. If you're making everyone unhappy, you either are very wrong, or you might potentially even be in the middle and in a decent position. So I don't think we're making everyone unhappy. We're definitely not making everyone happy. But we have been, I think, pretty fair in this whole thing.
Yeah, I think so too. I think you're making a very good point, my friend. Very good point. No, I mean, we try to cover both sides and kind of give everybody a voice, but it's with Kramnik right now. It's a little bit tricky. Like I don't know exactly what he wants. Like, he is going already on a bunch of podcasts. He has his own channel. Like, he has 16 or 17 separate videos on Danya. So it's also a little bit tricky to, in fact, keep up with the content. And then if you don't keep up with very precise details of his content, then he accuses you of being biased. So it's it's very
like he has a big platform despite what he says. He actually everyone watches the stuff. Well, not everyone, but people watch the stuff that he makes. He has a YouTube which is pretty popular. He goes on various podcasts. He went on the Must Reader one. He went on Levitov. He was on ours, even though it was a year ago, but still, he was on ours. I don't think that's someone who goes on like 3 different podcasts to discuss his views and has a popular YouTube channel and also gets a huge amount of engagement on Twitter can say that they're not being platformed enough. So he has a way to proliferate his views. If if they're not resonating, then that's maybe because he's not very convincing, but it's not because he doesn't have a way to get his views out there.
Okay, so this is something that kind of interests me a little bit. Why is every poll and why are generally elections so close to 50-50 in pretty much, well, most countries, I would assume, but especially in the US? Like in the US, it's almost always, the pollsters are always have it around 50-50 going into election night. Why is that? I mean, this seems very improbable, right? To always, every single time.
8 years ago, well, Hillary was definitely a pretty solid favorite.
Sure, that's a good point. But for the most part, it's always very close to 50-50.
I think one of the things is that we do have a pretty clear political division. So a lot of people on either side, they don't sway from their position, right? So you might have 100 million people on either side that are always going to vote red or always going to vote blue. Okay, anyway, my game started. I'm playing Alexander Donchenko, Grandmaster from Germany. So I'll concentrate on this game. We're 4 out of 4, so we're already getting into haven't had a bad start territory. Might as well try to keep playing well.
Excuse me.
Not that I've been playing well. I think I flagged 2 different people.
You did, yes.
But okay, it's not my fault if they flag.
No, it's a good thing. It is a good
maybe
thing.
it's a good thing. It's not my fault, at least.
Obama was fairly far ahead in his polls. Was he? Okay, interesting.
Which election? First of all,
I guess
not the first
the
one,
second
definitely.
one, right?
Yeah.
Must be the second one.
That's probably true.
Even though I do remember that election, I think I was in the US during that election. When was it? 2012, right? And it was, I think, against Mitt Romney. But it was still not, it wasn't that clear. Like maybe it was 52, 53%. And it became sort of clear.
That's a very sizable edge.
It is, yes. Was he a big favorite in 2008? I was not around at that time.
No, first time around, I don't think so. I mean, it was a surprise the first time around that he was such a strong candidate.
But as the election drew closer, did he become like a real force?
I don't remember 2008 so clearly. Yeah, I just don't remember it too well. It was a long time ago.
I guess the economic crisis also played a huge part into him getting elected. Yeah, the incumbent going out, more or less. The incumbent party. Yeah, Obama was a big favorite in 2008 because his speeches were very good. I mean, his speeches were, that's kind of his trademark. He's a very good orator.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Obama was a great politician, great speaker. That's undeniable. Even if you disagree with his policies, he definitely was very compelling.
He was apparently a big favorite in 2008. Okay, interesting. Yeah, maybe this is now that I think about it, maybe this is somewhat of a novel phenomenon that's happening, like 2020, 2024, obviously. They seem to be extremely close, or at least that's what the pollsters are saying. But also around the world, it feels like in most elections that are somewhat publicized, like somewhat important, it feels always that the pollsters are going, okay, this is very close, 52, 48, 50, 53, 47, 51, 49, etc., etc. Like they always keep it very close. And it just seems like a very strange phenomenon. Like how are countries so split 50-50?
Wait, I can put a piece now, but he might be sacrificing it. I have a feeling he definitely saw it and he's sacrificing the piece.
You want to talk chess? Okay.
Well, it's an interesting moment. I mean, I'm just like, yeah, I don't know. I can take a piece. Kind of tempted to do it. Like, normally I should take this piece. Normally I should just take it. And he probably sacrificed it. But okay, he'll get 3 pawns, but pieces in this type of position with like weak king, his king could get in trouble. Opposite colored bishops, I take. I mean, okay, I don't know, it might have been a bad decision on my part, but it might have been a bad decision. Let's think.
Billie Eilish is making it on our chat. And Selena.
Okay, but I think she's a pretty good musician. I mean, it's not like stuff I listen to too often, but I think she has some good songs.
Fabi loves pineapple on pizza. Is that true?
No.
I do love pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, but you have some weird pizza ideas.
I like ketchup on pizza.
You know what I realized? Probably just a very bad decision, what I did. It actually just looks like a very bad decision in hindsight. Maybe I should take a pawn for my troubles. At least I get the B2 pawn. I go back. Queen shot king g8. Yeah, this was sorry, I hit the mic. Not a great king g7. Does he have a way to take advantage of checks? Probably not. I don't know what I like. Yeah, my king is weak. He has gf4 at the moment. Rook coming to g1, also scary. Yeah, he does go gf4 immediately. But wait, if I play bishop f4, king g1. I also have rook f4. Do his checks lead anywhere? I don't actually see why they do. I'm gonna do that. I mean, my king on f8 is actually like free from checks with the bishop on e5 covering everything, so there's some argument. I don't know, maybe gf4 was a mistake. King h1. King h1, I don't want to take the bishop though. But I have like queen h4, rook g1, king f8, queen g6. Doesn't actually, my bishop on e5 is just covering all the squares, so. Okay, I think gf4 was mistaken, and now probably not worse anymore.
People are giving me a hard time about the ketchup comment.
Okay.
Ketchup on pizza.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that as an Italian?
Christian, 20 seconds.
Oh. We have to let the man concentrate.
Yeah, it was an interesting moment too. Wait, rook h4, rook g1, king f8. I don't see it. I'm turning like some potential queen g6, king f8. Okay, maybe he's gonna play f4. Now rook g7. That's great queens. I don't know. I don't know if I should have, but okay, he blundered the bishop. But it was already going downhill for him. Okay, checkmate. Yeah. That was a close one. I really like your strategic moment asking me about pineapple when I have 20 seconds.
The thing is, we're on delay. We're on like pretty significant delay. So I didn't really, yeah. But I would have asked you about pineapple on pizza even if I knew that.
So it was the correct decision to take the piece. And then everything was fine until I played bishop f6, which even though it kind of looks natural, is just a very bad move.
Sorry, where?
On move 21, like I took a piece on move 16.
Uh-huh.
That was
After
that was a
G5,
good,
yeah?
which I wasn't sure about. That was a good decision. But then move 21, I should play queen d7, and then I'm better. But bishop f6, we have 3. Then I took the pawn, it was correct. And then gf4 was probably inaccurate. That's what I thought. Bishop f5 was a bad move.
You almost took the draw, yeah?
No, I didn't. I was just thinking of which version to trade queens. Like first I was thinking queen e8 on move 31. But then I decided to trade them on e7 instead. I would never take a draw in this position.
Nice.
This is like 0 chance. Okay. Then he blundered a piece. All right, so we're 5 out of 5, along with Andregan, Lazovic, Magnus, Ivic, Bach, Jospim, and one candidate master.
Do you like anchovies on pizza?
Yeah, they're okay.
Could you elaborate on that?
Scary moment. There's a candidate master for the perfect score.
What? Wait, are you playing already?
No. I'm just like, I don't know who I'll play. I'll probably play like someone like, I don't know, Jospim or Bach.
Bach is on 5 out of 5, yeah? This Arash, the Buzz, also I think 5 out of 5. Who is the candidate master?
I don't know. Semen Puzyrevsky?
Oh,
Puzyrevsky?
Simon Puzyrevsky, yes. Mayo on French fries. That's another big question. I'm okay with that. I don't really eat a lot of French fries. But if I go to McDonald's in Europe, because McDonald's in the US is very, very bad. But if I go to McDonald's in Europe and get French fries, I will probably like some mayo on it. Yes.
Why are people asking about pizza? Someone even asked in Italian what my favorite pizza is. I don't know. I just want a simple pizza. Nothing, no pineapple.
Must be prosciutto. That's my guess.
That's not bad.
Prosciutto fungi.
I'm not a huge mushroom person.
I like mushrooms. You see, we have very different taste in pizza, I think. That's one thing we don't agree at all on. You like anchovies on pizza. I don't really like anchovies on pizza. I like pineapple. I like ketchup. You don't like ketchup.
Like salty things make more sense than sweet things. That's what I think. So wait, what are the standings? Okay, so there's a big group on 5. Then on 4.5, we have a lot of strong players. Danya is there, Hikaru Yan, Nepomniachtchi, Nigalidze. Like, I really don't understand why. I mean, I understand that it's not really their domain, but I do find it just odd that people completely reintegrate after being caught cheating over the board into like the chess team.
But it's been a while, right? Like, has it been close to 10 years by now? Didn't that happen in like 2016 or something?
Especially in online chess. Okay, I'm playing Arash Tahbaz. It's like I'm never going to trust someone who was caught cheating, especially over the board, because that's more significant than online, I think. Maybe people will disagree, but I think it's more significant than online because you have to go through more hassle, I guess. Like you have to. Okay, let me just try to play this opening normally, so I'm not too familiar with it.
I missed the super chat. Sorry. Let me just catch up on that. We don't want to miss super chats. Some stuff says with a €2 and we're getting a lot of currency. We got the Rons, the Romanian Lions. We got some euros. I think got some pounds, some British pounds as well. That's nice. Will you ever have Vincent Keimer on the podcast? That means that we're having a very international audience today. So
Yeah.
keep it coming.
Why not?
Keep it coming.
It's a strong, very strong, one of the strongest young players in the world. Probably around number 20 in the world now. So even you could say one of the strongest players in the world. So why not? But I don't know when, or at some point, sure. What was I saying? Yeah, I just like, I'm never going to trust someone. So they're 4.5 out of 5 until Tuesday. It's like, yeah, of course it might be totally legit, but how can I? And then it kind of ruins the tournament, because if I'm not trusting someone, then it also messes with my play, right? So how is that fair to the players who are playing, that someone was caught and then just starts playing tournaments again, and then you don't know? Like, that's just my point of view on it. Not that I think people should be, banned for life or some super harsh measure, but I definitely wouldn't, like, without. Actually, I don't know how I would do it now. Online chess is kind of screwed in that regard, right? You don't really have protection, so you have to go by just general trust. And if someone already broke that trust, then what do you do?
I don't think there's a clear answer to that. But again, I'm not sure whether we should be discussing lifetime bans for people that have been caught cheating. I understand the appeal of that. I do think we should go somewhere around, I don't know, 5-10 years. Like 5-10 years is going to take you out of contention of anything anyway.
It's not. I'm not using it as punishment. I'm not like trying to punish people. I'm just saying that how am I supposed to trust someone?
You're not supposed to. You're definitely
Yeah, but then
not
like
supposed to.
it messes with my tournament. So why is that okay?
Yeah.
I mean, it does mess with your chess when you're playing someone, even if it's just in the back of your mind that they're not playing fair. It makes you less confident, it makes you slower. I mean, that's just a fact, right? People aren't going to perform as well if they are worried that their opponent is cheating.
Thanks, Curtis, for the $5 dono. Who are you going to vote for? Let's get a real answer. We're not going to answer that. We already discussed at the beginning of this intervention, podcast, stream, whatever you want to call it, that we're not going to actually say who we're going to vote for or whether we are actually going to vote. This is all about you. This is all about the chat. Who do you think will win the 2024 US election? It's not about us. And by the way, Kamala, now that we've reached 2,000 plus votes, thank you to everybody that's doing their civic duty and votes in the C-squared election poll. Kamala is taking somewhat of a more commanding lead. She was at 54% against 46. Now she's back at 53. So people are trying to keep Trump close. Can I vote? Yes. Can you get your $5 back? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Yes, I am a US citizen. Ding just said he's afraid to lose very badly in the World Chess Championships. Yeah, he did say that. That was a bit of a surprising statement to me, obviously in general. But that's kind of his style. Like he never shied away from showing, let's say, his what people perceive, especially in the West, weaknesses. It could be a cultural thing. It could very well be a cultural thing. Like maybe he's more open to sharing those type of emotions. It does seem that way.
I think I should probably equalize this position. I mean, I'm down a pawn, slightly worse. But okay, he's also thinking, which queen e4 is interesting, yeah. So if I take everything, there's queen e8, queen a8 at the end. I can take rook d6, yeah, I don't really like that. I can play queen c6. That's an option. Maybe I'll just go for that. At least like in endgame, my drawing chances are very high. Yeah, now like rook b8 or something. Because I have this blockade. I mean, I don't see 6 as very strong. Yeah, I guess I'm on the worst side of it, but actually that was a good move. Maybe g5 is necessary. Knight before rook b6 is actually just disastrous. I'm probably just getting crushed now. Yeah, c6 and he wins. No, he just completely destroyed me. I mean, I kind of expected it. Well, yeah, there was not much chance in this game. Okay, I'm gonna resign. That was kind of expected.
Did you resign? I don't know. I'm still seeing.
Yeah, I resigned, but I could have resigned probably at the start of the game.
But you were doing quite well, I think, for a while.
It really didn't matter what the position was.
Like knight f3.
Yeah,
Some positions that you're the ready is a less common but flexible.
Oh wait, it is. This fucking game review is like.
What is that?
Yeah, the game review is like talking to me.
Oh.
So that was a nice game. Yeah, good one. But actually, when was I doing okay? Like, there was a moment when it was equal, I think.
Why don't you take the pawn, by the way? Like, after this queen e4, can you take on d6 and just take the pawn?
Bishop d6, rook d6? Yeah, I just didn't...
No, rook d6, you have queen a8. Ah, rook takes d6. Okay, sorry. No, never mind.
Yeah, rook c8.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I just...
makes a lot of sense.
No, I probably should have considered it. You know, I was just... No, I mean, the game ended very quickly. There was just not much I could do, actually.
Magnus lost against Jose.
Queen e4 is nice, of course. Okay, what can you do about this?
Hikaru seems to be drawing Rustemov. Let's see. And never mind. Actually, this is a very interesting game. Very interesting position. Do you see this position? This Rustemov?
Sorry, which move?
This Rustemov. Actually, no. He just took on c2. Okay. Now he's probably gonna make it. Never mind. Rustemov just lost.
No, but Hikaru was always going to win this. Queen up pawn endgame?
Yeah. Queen up. Once he got the pawn, yes. Once he got the pawn, yes.
Zero chance that he survived that.
So how are the standings looking like right now? Let's see. By the way, this is round 5. How many games do you have in Title Tuesday?
How many games?
Yes.
There's 11 games.
11 games. Okay.
This is round. We played 6 games.
Yeah, we're definitely.
How do you not know how many games are in Title Tuesday?
We're definitely not making it until the end.
Okay. Well, so you're just gonna end the stream prematurely?
I have to. I have an appointment at 11:45.
Yeah.
Arash is having a nice run. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's no, I mean that was like a good game. What can you say?
Good game by Arash. I think we missed a couple of super chats. Garvit Maiden, Australian dollar, I would assume that is. I'm not even sure. We're getting a lot of international currency on this one. 299, love the channel. You are a great duo for a pod. Thank you very much. And just a recent one. Can Fabi give me tips for studying long hours with focus for exams? Do you do anything for concentrated deep work?
Sorry, do I do what?
Do you do anything for concentrated deep work? I would assume deep work meaning that you just focus on one task very specifically for a long time without any distractions.
Yeah, I can do that. I have no problem with it. I don't know what the question is. What does that mean? Do you do anything?
Like, do you do
Like,
any?
do I work in a concentrated way?
No, do you do any like specific training for that? Like, do you have any specific tools that you use to be able to do that?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it too much. Yeah, this is probably not like the most interesting answer, but fortunately, I'm not sure I have
By the way, did
a
you
very
start?
interesting
Did you
answer to
start the
give.
game?
Yeah, I'm playing Alexei Grachev,
Okay, let me try to.
who I just oh no, wait, did I just like go out of the game for a second? Okay, I'm back. That was dumb.
Alexei Grachev. Yes, yes, yes.
I I clicked on his name and it like went out of the game, which didn't matter too much. I mean, I didn't lose any. Okay, well, yeah, we're playing some kind of standard Rogozin sort of thing. Like as many moves here, ace, h6, for example. Yeah, h6 is a common one. This h6 was always a funny move to me. Like I remember Gukash was always playing h6 in this line all the time. b6, I didn't know that was the idea. Okay, normally b6, then you just kind of take. But yeah, it might be like h6 is more useful than rook d1. That could be the case. I remember but then again, there were ideas like black plays 97 g6, and now you can't really do that because of pawns on h6, so it's not so clear cut. Okay, this bishop g4 is sort of standard too. Now I can't castle long. That actually makes sense, but I can play knight e2, attack the knight on c6. If it goes away, there's knight e5. Yeah, but now gf3, I'm pretty happy with the structure. The question is, do I castle king h1, rook g1, or just put the rook on g1 immediately? Knight a5. Okay, so, wow, knight a5. What? Yeah, okay, I'll play b4. I don't know, it's not, he's going to b7, I guess. Not a move I expected. Okay. The center might open, so maybe I should castle. But c5, okay, he's playing knight d6, maybe b5 at some moment. Yeah, maybe I should stop that b5 business. How do I stop it? I can play b5 myself. Maybe that's the way. Interesting. Interesting concepts.
Thank you very much, Channelinho 2024 for the €5 or pounds. I think that's a pound sign. Be my guest. Increase prices so you guys will make good use of that little help. Best from Europe. Cheers. What will you do when Kramnik comes for you? That is a very good question, Chuck Norris. I don't know.
Chuck Norris. Have you ever seen Walker, Texas Ranger?
I think I did. It's during those times when I didn't necessarily have consciousness. Like I was watching it when I was a kid. I don't remember much of it.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this pawn. Screw it. He has some kind of knight e4 stuff, but I always have queen b5. I don't need to is defending the king. Well, he has like knight e4, queen b5, queen h3. If I take maybe knight e4, I go somewhere else with the queen.
Block Gamer, Eval Bar. We're on a delay. That's why whatever moves you're hearing from.
Also,
Fabi,
I'm not looking at the YouTube. Like my screen is just chess.com. I don't know why people are.
Yeah, well, we have to explain to people. We gotta
explain what?
Are you a fan of Chuck Norris?
Me?
Yes.
He's all right.
He was a big legend. I mean, there's all these jokes, yeah, with Chuck Norris.
Sure. Wait, if I take on c4, he doesn't take on f3. He doesn't have rook. I play knight g3 now. He doesn't have a way to attack my king, right? It's of course pretty sharp. Okay, he's just going back, so that's a sign. He did sack 2 pawns, now he's going back. Is there rook b8 threats? Kind of is, but I have the a. Oh wait, there's. Okay, I probably should play bishop c3 no matter what.
I'll tell you a good Chuck Norris joke. Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He pushes the earth.
I'm not sure you got that right. Not sure that's how you tell it.
That's, what do you mean? That is exactly how you tell it. I hope you guys enjoyed my Chuck Norris joke.
Isn't it something like Chuck Norris doesn't push himself down, he pushes the world up? Is that more?
No.
No?
No, it's about the push-ups.
That's what a push-up is.
That's what I'm saying, yes.
Wait, he's on Queen G3 with tempo. Rookie, it was a bit strange. Okay, that should be in good shape now. I'm up a pawn. Knight on F5. G6 stops the threats, that's true.
I think
there
people
is
like
G6.
People like my Chuck Norris joke.
Okay.
They're calling it a dad joke.
Well, yeah, that's for sure. King H7, okay, fair enough. A5, I defend my pawn, so now I have a protected passed A pawn. And now knight D6 looks tempting. Let's just go for knight D6. Although E4 is tempting. Well, let's go E4. And then F5 is pretty strong. Rook A6, okay, interesting move. Rook B1, attack the queen. Where does it go? I have Rook B7 coming next. Queen C6 maybe to stop, yeah. Rook B7. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. He does have some kind of ideas. Involving Rook G6 at some moment. So I want to play King H1.
The boogeyman looks for Chuck Norris under his bed. That's a good one. How many push-ups does Chuck Norris do? All of them.
Okay, Christian, I have 5 seconds.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I apologize.
He flagged? Okay, he flagged. Yeah, that got messy then because we did get down to seconds. I was probably like always in good shape, but it was getting messy. Oh, he was even better for one moment. Bishop C5, move 39. Okay. Anyway, win's a win.
Nice. You flagged 3 people today. Are you proud of it?
I mean, I was winning in the final position. That's not a flag. That's not a flag.
How come
Flagging
you
is-
guys never covered the chest poisoning? Actually, do you remember when I told you about this? The chest poisoning
Yeah,
situation?
but
I
what
think
is
we
there
just
to-
forgot about it. I think we
Yeah,
completely
like,
just forgot about it.
it's not okay to poison people. Okay, is that enough coverage? I mean, don't poison people during your chess games. Like I saw the news. Okay, someone tried to poison someone else during a game in Russia.
That was actually quite hardcore. Yes, yes. I remember that. I don't actually know why we didn't cover it. We're not, are we a news channel? I'm not even sure. We're not necessarily a news channel, right? Like we cover things that are interesting.
Broke through in the end game with some strong.
Oh my goodness. This game review of yours. Is that what
Okay, let's see. Den is playing Jose Martinez. Rook against knight.
Oh,
Draw is inevitable.
That's a big one. Wait.
No, they're gonna draw.
Let me find that. Only active games.
So Bach,
it says there's
7-7.
no active games. What?
There are, for sure.
I cannot see them. Never mind. I see it. I see it now. Do you think Jose has any chances of winning this one?
No, I went out of it because rook against knight, there's just 0 chance. I mean, it's not an interesting endgame. Like between reasonable players. Yeah, it's just unless you're lagging and then maybe you flagged or something. I don't know if that's and they drew. So, okay, round 7. By the way, can you just like leave the stream on until you get back?
I can probably do that. I just don't know exactly how I would be following you or your game. I guess.
Yeah, you wouldn't. It would just be, well, yeah, you could probably follow me and just me, right?
I could try. I could definitely try. Yeah, that's gonna happen in like 15 minutes from now, I think.
And then it'll just be
This is round
nothing.
7, right?
Yeah, 4 more games. I mean, we would just like catch the last 2 games probably. You're probably going to be able to see the last 2 and then, or maybe just 1 more because there is a break after round 8. But I can.
But then how will I close it? I don't have a way to close it.
You won't be able to close it. It'll just stay on.
It's gonna be a forever stream of nothing.
Well, until you get back.
Of nothingness.
Until you get back. You said you have an appointment. I guess it's not a never-ending appointment, right? You will be back home.
It's
Okay.
not. It's not.
Okay, I'm playing Shimanov, so that's that's a dangerous player.
Okay, let's
Okay, I don't know which opening, so let's just play Sicilian. Oh, wow. This one I haven't really seen.
Okay, I finally found your game. Let's see if I can follow you. How do I follow? Can you follow somebody?
You can definitely follow somebody.
I guess you can, but I don't think you can follow somebody during a stream, so I won't be able to follow you. You would probably just, like, I don't even know exactly how we would do it, but I wouldn't be able to follow your game. I don't think I'm able to follow your game automatically in a tournament. Like, I can do that in the play zone, but since the games are not actually in the play zone, then I don't think I can do it.
Okay, fair enough. Then it's, I guess, not meant to be.
It might not be meant to be. Or I can, I can leave it open, but there's not going to be any games shown. And you would just be talking.
This is not a good position. I'm not very happy about this position. Not an ideal position. Okay, we'll try to make the best of this. Wait, he allowed e6, but he has bishop d7, knight d7, bishop d6. e6, bishop d6, take. Okay, I probably should go for it. I mean, a5, the idea was to trap the knight, so he did allow it. I think he blundered it, but it's still maybe good for him because he takes on d7. Wait, I should think. Maybe I take with the queen. Knight b6, queen c6. Maybe that's better. Actually, that's definitely should be better than taking with the knight. Okay, the knight on b6 is pretty poorly placed. Should probably take with the queen. And now I'm not worse. Maybe I don't know, maybe better. Probably not better. Knight b6, queen c6, b3. Oh, black is okay. Rook b8. Rook. He takes first. Okay, I had to take with the bishop. Does he want f4? But I just go back now. Knight b6, queen c6. Knight b6, queen c6. Take. Okay, let's do that.
Thanks for the super chat, Scampy Fries. What is the best Magnus song for chess improvement? That's a good question. I don't know.
He's thinking about fg5, but fg5, ed5, I don't think it works out for him. But maybe I missed something. Oh, this is not okay. Now fghg. So he won't lose a knight on b6. Could I take on f4? No, probably not. b3, but b3, yeah, I don't know. E3 is, of course, an option. E3, rook b8, knight c4, b5, knight a5, queen c3.
Christian just installed TeamViewer or something similar. Do you want Kramnik to actually come for us? Come on. I'm not going to install TeamViewer. That's not a good idea. We're at 2,500 votes, Fabi.
Like who? I stopped thinking about the poll.
That's
okay. I like my position now. King h1, rook. So he can't take on g5 because queen b6. He doesn't have a way forward. So he can try to prepare like rook d3, but like worst case, yeah, rook d3. That makes sense. So he does prepare queen g5. Now it's a threat. I can play g4. Then there's rook f4. But then, yeah, maybe queen c5 is the best option at this point. Take knight d7, c4. I have knight on d7 is very annoying, but I don't know. I probably should go for it. At least I have c4, so I don't lose my c pawn. Maybe I shouldn't have allowed the knight to d7. I just didn't really see. Oh, he doesn't play knight d7. Okay, now we definitely take. Probably f5 is the move. Actually, it's logical he didn't do that. So I do have some like structural questions. Okay, I think I take with the pawn. Okay, maybe rook e6 next. Knight c4 is of course logical, and then I have a4. Knight d6. Okay. It allows bishop e5 maybe. Maybe f4, take rook b6. I like that. I just need to get active, and then I'm probably holding on. I'm just trying to survive at this point, so. Okay, so he allows me to just keep my pawn with b6. I think I'll do that. Actually, I had bishop f8. Maybe bishop f... Oh wait, maybe I should get my king active. Probably king active is the way. Okay, I think I can leave. Maybe bishop f8. I don't care about ba4. I don't know if it makes sense to leave it there, but kind of makes some sense. Knight c7. I put my rook on e4, I guess. Makes sense. God, I have no time. Make a draw. All right, a draw is fine, considering.
Is it over?
Yeah, we made a draw. I mean, I think, worse the whole game.
I was
actually better for one moment. Yeah, rook b5 is a mistake. You know, it was just hard. I had like 6 seconds. Okay, it's probably a draw anyway, but king d3. Well, it doesn't really change much.
Alireza beat Dennis. Big result. Hikaru drew Benji Bak. And Nihal beat Jaspin.
Queen c5, bad move. d5. Yeah, why did I play queen c5? I kind of... But d5 is not easy. ed5, ed5, d4, and queen g5, and then I have queen g6.
Wait, what were we supposed to do? Take, and then...
Yeah, queen c5, of course. That is a bad move. I should have realized it. But I kind of didn't consider d5 at all. f5, ef5, or de8. Okay, this is completely insane to consider. f6 I didn't want to play, but maybe I should have considered that as well. Okay, Alireza beat Dennis. Bach drew Hikaru, is that correct?
Yes.
Puz is on 3rd place, 7 out of 8.
Okay, Fabi. Last 5 minutes before I have to bounce.
But there's a break, yeah? So it's...
There is a break, yes.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to leave the stream on?
What I can do is leave like an overview of all the games, and you just kind of go through them. I don't know exact. You just like you can discuss your game or something like that. But I cannot follow you, unfortunately. There's no follow option for this one. Election Eve was last night. That's true. Yes. It's more like election day.
Someone gave us $2 and then didn't get an answer. So
do you care? What do you mean?
Someone didn't get an answer for their $2. Now they're upset.
Who?
I don't know. Someone.
No, we answer all the super chats.
Well, I'm tied with Magnus.
No, I know how to follow in general, but that's not how it works. You cannot follow people in the play zone when there's a tournament going. There is no chat box for the tournament. So unfortunately, that's not how it works.
Big fight in the last 3 rounds.
Like I can basically leave it like this. Do you see what I have on the screen right now, Fabi?
Let me have a look. I have to like open on my phone. Okay, but like then you'll just, it's only going to show you the top few boards, right?
Correct.
So if I'm in the top few boards, yeah, you could leave it like that. I don't know if people will see, but they'll see the bar at least, right? That's the most important thing.
I mean, they're going to see bars in general. Because maybe your game is not even going to be featured, but you can talk about your game if you want. And most importantly, the poll is still going to go.
Yeah, well, you know, if maybe people will stay in,
After my game, I'll gonna stay in.
I'll talk. People can just talk to each other as well, you know, that's
I should
the internet.
Probably be back at about in 30 minutes from now. Do you think the game is going to be over in 30 minutes?
30 minutes, yeah, things will probably be over.
Okay, I'm going. I'm leaving you.
Okay.
I'm going to make you big.
You're now
I'll
read the chat.
You're now Big Fabi. Big Fabi. Christian has disappeared. And all you guys can see are just some random games. So, Fabi, I'm leaving the stream.
Wait, can I share a screen? Can I share a screen?
Can you share screen?
That's what Alex suggested.
We can definitely try. Okay.
You want me to share a screen?
Sure.
Wait, how do I get the Zoom? Share. Okay, I need to send you a request. So I send you a request to share.
I allowed you.
Okay, now I'm
Are you screen sharing?
I am now sharing my screen.
Okay, wait. Pin. And how do I... Whoa. Wait.
But then close out your chess.com, right?
No, I
then,
understand.
Yeah, people will think it looks super weird.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. This is like super complicated now.
Oh, by the way,
yes,
I won't be able to answer any of these donation questions, so just don't donate.
No. Keep donating.
Just don't do it.
This is like the worst. I mean, this Zoom share screen is so ugly.
There we go.
What?
There we go. I see my screen, right? That's me. So you got it.
Not yet, but yes.
I should be able to put my cam too. That's what the chat is asking.
I'm
Apparently,
trying.
0 resolution.
It has no resolution, yes.
Okay, you guys will have to survive. It's visible. It's a chessboard. What do you want?
What do you want from me? As the famous, do you know who said
People get like, I mean, just imagine you're watching stuff in 2005. They're not getting better quality.
That's a very good point.
People get to, okay, I'm playing your boy, Bogdan Deac.
Just imagine you're watching a stream from the 2000s.
Well, we are in the 2000s.
Early 2000s. Okay. You're probably going to have to tell them who you're playing against because they cannot actually see anything. Like they cannot see the name.
And Daniel Deac. They can see the moves though, yeah?
Yes. Okay. I'm out. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Good luck.
I'll talk to you later. So I'll just talk through the game.
Yes. I don't know exactly what's going to happen once you end the stream,
Okay.
but we'll figure it out. Anyway, talk to you later. Good luck.
See you later. So I'm just playing this game against Bogdan Daniel Deac. We're actually repeating a line we played in Bucharest in Classical. I won that game. And definitely he knows what to do now. But still, we're going to try it out. Although he's thinking, so this is one of those lines where experience is very valuable. And I do have a lot of experience here. That move is a little bit on the risky side, I think, because I can play f3 now. If he takes, I can play knight g3. This is like typical stuff. And also maybe take back, but ef3, knight g3, fg2, rook f2. This is extremely thematic. So we're just sacking pawns and then you play e4 and then you start to attack. Okay, the opening was maybe a mini success, I think. It's a very complex opening, but if bishop a6, do I take? He takes. Maybe I can take, then rook knight g3, e4. That's kind of tempting, but I'm not sure. These are very complex positions. I mean, I usually at bishop a6, do I play knight g3, take rook f2? That's also, but then d5. I'd rather take immediately. Maybe bishop a6, f4, knight e4, rook f4. Then I dislodge a knight, knight f6, knight g3, followed by e4. Get some, I mean, I'm sacking the c4 pawn one way or another. Okay, he's thinking. So I'm now 2 minutes 46. He's 121. I don't know if you guys can see the time, but that's already nearly 2 minute time advantage. 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. Okay, he's thinking if he wants to take or play bishop a6. That's the main idea. Those are the two logical options. Other moves like d6, knight g3 is just bad. For sure. Other moves like d5 just doesn't make sense. It removes my weakness on c4. cd5 followed by knight g3, or knight g3 immediately. Knight a5, you don't really want to get the knight away from the center. So that's not good either, because knight g3. Whew. Yeah, so he was thinking about that. So now I said take. He'll take back on 4. I said rook f4. That looks pretty reasonable. So he has d5 here. If cd5, bishop e2, queen e2, knight c3, but then there's like some bishop h7, queen h5, whatever, or queen d3. So that doesn't work. And d5, cd5, queen d5 is risky looking. cd5, queen d5, what does he want? Because I have c4, bishop e4, something like that. Queen d5, c4, queen c4, bishop e4, I win the exchange. Bishop c4, bishop e4, bishop e2, bishop d5 wins. Rook e4, knight c3 wins material. Rook f4, knight d5, rook f1, I'm up a piece. Okay, good enough for me. And he's down a huge amount of time, so this should be difficult for him to defend. Now maybe he'll play queen c4, sack the exchange. Queen c4, bishop e4, take, queen e2, take, but he has bishop d3 ideas in the end, so maybe it's not so easy. Take. Yeah, my rook on e4 is pretty misplaced. Actually didn't think about that. That the rook was badly placed there, but I kind of should do it now, right? I mean, do I have anything else? Rook e4. I don't like rook e4. I do win the exchange, but you know, it's good compensation. Maybe I get my rook to c3 in the end. Okay, let's just play quickly. It's L4, so I'll play rook b3, c4, rook c3, and that's sort of what I was going for. I mean, I'm up so much time that it's hard for him to defend this, but it might not be clear cut. Yeah, now rook goes to f4, I think. Yeah, he does have compensation here. That's hard to deny. Maybe I have to go to b2. Yeah, that's so much compensation. Okay, how do I make this work now? How do I get my rook in the game is also the question. It's so difficult to get my rook in the game here. Okay. He allowed my rook in the game. Now I can. Okay, this is good again. d5. Hmm. I probably should just do this. I don't think so. This is I go back. Okay, we should win now. This is over. That was tough. Okay, so let's review. So this is when it got interesting. That's what I So it's the right idea. It's just different move order because now if queen c4, bishop e4, now he was forced to take on e4 first and then c6 falls. And here. So the way I did it, it's the right idea. But now if I take with the rook, he just takes on e2. He wasn't forced to take on there. And here, yeah, this is actually just fine, which it did start to feel that way. And you know what his big mistake was practically, although he had no time, was after I play rook h4, I think g6 is a much better move because then he stops my rook. Here suddenly my play becomes, he's f5. Okay, I didn't see that one. But he had 2 seconds, 3 seconds, so. And now, yeah, the reason I didn't play d5 is because of knight e7, rook a5, c3. Take. I saw this and I didn't think it was clear, but actually, like bishop e4, this is just winning. Because, okay, knight d5, rook c8 is mate. And king f7, rook c7 wins the knight. And king f8, rook c7 also wins the knight because, again, it's mate. Okay. So that's interesting. So then I took. Here he lost the tempo, king e6. Okay, knight e5 is hard to find with so little time. Now I won a pawn. Maybe it wasn't like super good conversion, but it was good enough. I actually thought he would try knight b5 here. But the problem is that this endgame, like take, and king a6, just my b pawn goes forward. Okay, so that's a very important win. Let's see what else happened. And I'll also check the chat now. Now we're half a point out of first. Let's see what people are saying. Christian is in chat. Nothing interesting in chat. Okay, so what's the tournament situation? 2 games to go. Half a point out of first place. 4 people in first. In my score group, it's pretty strong. There's Magnus. There's Jan Nepomniachtchi. There's Nihal. There's Prague. I'm playing Magnus. Okay, so I'm gonna close this YouTube. All right, whatever. Just repeat the same line. I've actually played this against Magnus in Blitz, and so black should not play e5. This is the main thing, but black should play c5, which Magnus, I'm sure, knows these details. E5 knight g3 is pretty unpleasant. This is more or less what we tried to get in like the previous game against Deac. So c5 is a better setup for black, and then you play knight c6, b6, and you try to attack the c4 pawn. This is also a good move. I think this was like knight d7. This is kind of the idea. I think this is what Anish was doing against Jan in what was the game? Jan played Anish in the Sinkfield Cup, so that was a classical game. Okay, so d5, knight a5. But this should not be a good setup. Maybe I just play bishop d. No, bishop d3 I can't. What am I thinking? And f4 is probably premature, so maybe bishop e2 is the way in that case. I thought e5 is not really the idea to set it. With my knight on g3, it looks like a very good position for white, but maybe bishop e2 is not right. Okay, rook e8, but does he want to take that pawn? Castle e4, take, bishop f3, rook d4, queen a4. I guess I win the piece in the end. I don't think he's going to take that pawn. But okay, now if he takes on d4, like what else? Take bishop f3, rook d4, queen a4. Okay, Magnus is tricky. b5, queen b5, rook b8, queen c6, bishop d7, queen a6, queen a4, bishop d7, bishop. I don't see it. D5, queen c6, bishop d7, queen b7. Okay, I don't really see it, so I'm gonna go for it. Knight e5, bishop a8, it's too much. No, bishop d7, I have queen a7. He's not getting away with that probably. So what does he? Oh, okay. Bishop a8, bishop d7. Yeah, this is a way to sack the exchange. I kind of have to take the exchange. Yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of missed this and not sure it's what I want. Okay. Kind of have to take the exchange. Go back to c2, I guess. I don't think b4 is any better. Now, my c4 pawn is falling, so we're going to have to just try to get the e-file, I guess. So I missed knight a5 completely. So, okay, this is now quite questionable, my position. But the bishop on b2 is pretty strong. He has 3 pawns. It's definitely too many. Should just play fast, and it is going to stay very sharp. Even though, I mean, if I get like rook to d3, rook g3, I think I have. So it's very tempo based. I mean, yeah, he wants to provoke f3, which he will do, which I kind of have to do. Okay, so if rook ac1, does he want to push his pawns like that? Yeah, probably play rook ad1. Allow knight c4, because now maybe my bishop on c1 isn't bad anymore. Knight e5 does threaten things. Okay, queen. No, I should play king h1 at this point. He's threatening bishop h3 idea, so I should get out of the way. Now queen f2. Queen on h4 would be very strong. Okay, he allows it. Okay, I should probably grab a pawn at least one pawn. His pawns are very strong now. Queen d5, yeah, this is expected. I think I shouldn't trade queens. Queen h4. Okay, rook e4. I'm threatening some rook d4 ideas. He'll probably spot this idea. Wait, rook d4, take. Okay, either he's tricking me or he's not. I don't see why he's tricking me though. I think I'm tricking him, probably more than he's tricking me. So now, if this is correct, then it's a winning position. He missed this, and he had to play knight d6, of course. Oh no, there was queen d8 there. No, he couldn't play knight d6. Okay, so anyway, he missed this. But now the conversion phase, it's definitely winning, but Magnus is pretty resilient in defense. So he's looking for the best way to sack the queen, but it's actually really tough to defend this. Rook on g6 is so bad. Now, take b4, but then I play queen d8, king h7, queen b8, I pick up the pawn that way. I don't see any tricks there for him. So he's trying to find a way to not lose his pawn. Okay, he does it like this. Okay, I have to take the queen. Let's just give some lift. Okay, now queen d4 he allowed. Wait, but there is... There's rook f5 there. Yeah, it's actually tough. He does have a lot of squares controlled and everything. Queen on e7 is well placed. Yeah, that's why he kicks it out. Queen on f8 is well placed too. Maybe rook d3 here. Rook d4. Okay, he's trying... Yeah, I actually have to just move. I just realized I'm attacking the b5 pawn. What am I doing? Knight d3, queen b1. I blundered rook g2. It's going to be a draw now. It's a draw. He tricked me in the end. Okay. Still play a few moves, but yeah, it's a draw. Yeah, there's nothing to play for anymore. We were just blundering at this moment. Like I could have just taken on b5 immediately. I put my bishop in the way, and then I panicked. Yeah, queen d1, of course. Like I just, how low did I get? I got to 2.2 seconds and panicked. Of course, queen d1. And then he doesn't have these tricks. I even saw this. I just like panicked at the last moment, and um, there's even queen b5. Yeah, this is just a trick. But actually, like, why would I go for it? Okay, this kind of ruins like the chances to win the tournament. So where did he go wrong? Well, actually, no, we know where he went wrong. He just blundered. This was a cute trick, which he blundered. After that, it's winning. Rook f6 is a good defensive idea. Actually, this was a very nice idea. Oh, I'm already starting. Okay. Playing Ivic. He's an e4 player, so he'll play e4. So I have to win this game and try to get some top placement if I do win. If I win, okay, let's play... Oh, he's a d3 player. Which one? Okay, g6. Bishop g5. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, f6 should not be too bad. It looks a bit weird, but it shouldn't be too bad. e5. Does admittedly look pretty weird to put your... Wait, he allows d5. Maybe knight h6 first. Some knight g4 ideas. I mean, d4, take knight g4 looks like counterplay. Yes. Missed win against Magnus will be a little bit annoying. Actually, if I play d5, does he have anything good? Probably not. I mean, now my knight goes to f5 where it's pretty well placed. d4, I'm not sure he's ready for d4. Okay, so now knight f5, knight h4, this knight takes e3. Should be okay. Or I could just, yeah, but let's play knight f5. He has some like 95 tactics don't work, I guess. Actually, he does have 95, queen e5, rook e1. Actually, wait, isn't that really annoying? What do I do? 95, queen e5, rook e1, like what do I do there? My queen, just bishop f4 next, my queen's trapped. He didn't see it, okay. Okay, now I can retreat my queen safely. Maybe first I take on e3, because there's no way I don't want to take on e3, right? And now I retreat my queen to where? d8 usually? d4. Yeah, I can also go to d6, but well, let's go to d8, because I don't want to get hit with some knight d2, whatever. Okay. Yeah, that's reasonable. Maybe I just don't have enough development here. CD, CD, bishop h6, rook e1, castle. Yeah, probably worse. CD, CD, bishop g4. Or I can always play bishop. I can always play. Let's go for it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if bishop g4 immediately or not. He doesn't have knight e5, does he? Bishop d1, knight c6. I mean, he does actually, yeah. Yeah, he's probably much better there. I have to take on d1, knight c6, king f7, take, rook takes, knight c3, bishop g4. Just down a pawn. It's not like losing, but it's not good. Yeah. Okay, knight c3. So now he allowed knight d4. Then there's queen d4. So he didn't allow knight d4. So bishop f3, queen. I also have bishop h6 first. Probably should do that, right? This might be okay now. He missed like 2 tactical opportunities. So wait, rook e1, bishop f3, knight d4, bishop g7, rook b8, queen a4. Yeah, queen d7. Guess I'm okay. There's knight d4, bishop d5, but then okay, let's just go for that. Maybe it was a mistake, but I didn't want a castle. Okay, he should take with the bishop. Queen take. Wait, what am I missing? Knight d4, queen b7, rook b8. What does he have? I'm not really seeing it. He doesn't actually, like, wait, why did he do this? Wait, why is it not showing? What's going on? Oh. I don't know, like my board glitched out for a second, but okay, now I can castle. My knight on d4 is so strong. I'm definitely not worse here. Rook b2 is hanging, bishop d2 is on the cards. Yeah, he definitely misplayed this one. I mean, I don't think he's worse or anything, but he went from like much better to unclear. Oh, maybe knight d5, rook b2, knights. Wait, he allows bishop d2, rook d1. Probably doesn't care too much about that one. That's why he allowed it. Maybe just get my king out of the way. I have good compensation regardless. Wait, bishop d2, rook d1, take, take, take. Wait, now I'm knight e2? Yeah, he missed this one now. Take on c3, take on b1, knight e2, knight c3, the queen on a4 is now forked. Yeah, so I'm up in exchange. So okay, the question is, will I convert this time? So now I'm winning, borderline winning, or just winning. Okay, he sacks it that way. We'll take that. Um, let's just play rook e8 and f5. Queen d6. Yeah, a complete mess at the end. I just couldn't talk through it because, of course, yeah, he was my technique. Wait, when's like, okay, my technique. F5, E4, terrible idea. Queen A5. Let's see if we had some tactical awareness in the opening at least. We do have tactical awareness because Queen E5, Rook E1 is just winning the queen because, oh, I had Knight Fe7. Okay, but still not good. Bishop H6 is correct. So here we just blundered Knight E5, I mentioned. He's better here. I thought it was okay. So I should just grab that pawn. But it wasn't even a tactical mistake. It's just that I saw this variation, something like this, and I thought I'm just regaining the pawn and I'm worse, which apparently I'm not. But I thought I wasn't worse here, so why would I do that? Okay, then he blundered. Then a complete garbage mess. The reason I played Rook E7 is because of this, which apparently there's Knight F3, but I wanted to double. Then I found H5 just because I wanted to play King H7, get out of the pin, which A5 wins, although it's in like blitz with 5 seconds. Yeah, and then he went, I mean, he abandoned his king, and that's just over. Here, and the problem is this does defend against H2 mate, but not against Rook D1 mate. Okay, so 9 out of 11 in a pretty tough title Tuesday. Will not give me top 5, but kind of a reasonable score. I mean, it was a really tough title Tuesday, I have to say. Everyone was playing. Okay, let's see the chat. Got sixth. Okay, Christian says he's coming back, so yeah. So I'm Draken 1, 10 out of 11, which is pretty remarkable score in this tournament with this field. Jospim second, Dennis third. Jan is fourth. It's a big tie for, like, to be honest, my tie breaks, it could have worked out better, but didn't work out too well. Hikaru fifth, I'm sixth. We're all tied. Sindarov, Magnus eighth, Danya ninth, Triapishko 10th, and Yesipenko 11th, all on 9 points. Kind of like felt that I played a reasonable tournament overall. Like, if you actually consider my final few opponents. Bogdan, who is 2700, Magnus, who is obviously Magnus, Ivic, who is 2600 plus and better at blitz, Shimanov, who is also 26 plus, Arash Tahbaz.
I'm back.
So yeah, okay. It was you missed out on some interesting games at the end.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, yes. I drew Magnus from a completely winning position that I completely fucked up. But I was probably losing before that, so
Wait,
I guess it's sort of fair. It wasn't a good game. And
Can you stop screen sharing?
yeah, sure.
Oh, nice. Here we go. Yeah, we're back. We're back, baby. What did I miss?
Well, you missed the final. Well, I beat Bogdan Deac, so that was what the first game you missed.
Yes.
That was an exciting game. I think it was interesting. It was maybe not a great game, but it was a complex one. And I played Magnus, which was also a very complex game. I was probably close to losing, then I was winning. I tricked him, and then in the last few seconds he tricked me, and it was a draw. And then played Ivic, and that was a complete just garbage game. I mean, just mess of a game. It was very bad from both of us, and eventually I won, and that's the tournament. I got 6th, 2nd through 11th shared on tie breaks.
Our poll is still up, apparently. I couldn't see it from my phone. I think Kamala won. I think it's time to end the poll. We're at 3,400 votes. I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. I think it's time to call it. To call the poll. Call the election. Call the C-squared poll. Official election.
Sure.
Results.
Yeah. It's if it ends up being accurate, then I guess we can be considered pollsters.
Yes.
So Kamala won in our poll, yeah?
54-46, yes.
Okay, so we'll see soon how accurate our poll is. 54-46, that's pretty serious.
That's serious. Yeah, that's a serious. So vote now. Get your last votes in. I see there's a bunch of people still voting. I don't think anything is going to sway this one. I think if you haven't made it so far, if you haven't given your favorite candidate the edge, it's not going to happen. This is it. This might be it. Unless we have to count in the mail-in ballots.
Yeah, we'll see.
That was a very neutered reaction to my very good joke. Rigged. Stop the count.
Interesting tournament. I might also play the late one. I'm not sure. So I do have to go, and there is like a kind of fundraising because there's flooding in Valencia.
Yes.
So I have to go to join. They're having some stream. Like David Martinez, Divis, and they're organizing it. So I don't know too many details about where it's at, but I'm probably going to jump on that.
Perfect. Okay. Sounds good, Fabi. Still pretty decent event. 9 out of 11. We switched streams a couple of times, so that's also good. We learned a lot. Anyway, all right, Fabi, chat, cheers. Thanks for joining. Thanks for voting. Thanks for doing your civic duty. And wait, can we raid? Can you raid on YouTube?
Can you?
I'm not sure. Chat, you have 5 seconds to tell me whether you can raid on YouTube or not.
Yeah, we lost like the majority of our viewers, right? Which makes sense.
I'm not sure. How many viewers do we have?
Oh, we were
788.
I mean, we were at like 1.2, I guess.
Yes. Something like that.
So, oh well, we didn't lose a majority, but we did lose a bunch.
Yeah, you cannot raid. We'll talk take. We'll talk the Ding Gukesh match at a different time. But yeah, we're out. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Fabi. And see you all on the Spanish stream, charity stream for the Valencia flooding victims. So, see you, Fabi. Bye-bye. And go vote.
If you want.
No. If you're in the US citizen, go vote. Do your civic duty.